Hey everyone, I'm just going to go through a quick explanation of what a one-pager is. Most of y'all probably already know what these are. I think you do them in math class. So essentially a one-pager is just exactly what it sounds like. It's one page that has all of the information on it. You don't want to do both sides. It's just the front side of your paper. You want it to be as detailed as possible, and you want it to have as much information that you've learned as possible, as well as some diagrams, and if you have any colors, make sure to make it colorful. So on this presentation, it's really short. I'm going to give you some good examples of some one-pagers and some bad examples. So our first one is actually a good example. You could see it's not very colorful, but that's okay. All the information is neatly organized. They have categories. So they have, for example, prokaryotes versus eukaryotes, cell transport. Everything is divided up. You could tell there's vocab on there. And they also drew some pictures on there. So even though it looks a little sloppy and it's not very colorful, it still has all the information there and it's all nicely compiled. So our second good examples, you could see there's one on cellular respiration and there's also one on ecology. And so both of these are a little bit more colorful, but all the information is divided up and you could tell there's pictures and you can even see all the key vocab words because this person has them underlined. So next, let's look at some bad examples. So here's our first bad example. So this particular example, you can tell that it's just a bunch of information on the page. I can't really tell which words are vocab and which ones aren't, even though it is colorful and it looks like they try to start to divide it up. There's no pictures on here. And if we know our ecology unit, which that was our first unit of the year, we know that there's a lot more information than what's on this page. So it's not entirely accurate. It doesn't have everything on there that we need. Our next bad example, if you look at this, again, it's colorful. They try to go through and highlight some of those key words, but it's just all written out on two separate pages. So this isn't even a one pager. It went over to the half of the next page. And so they did try to make it a little bit interesting with their use of graphics and arrows, but it doesn't really give all the information nicely. So if you're trying to find a point of information, you would have to read a lot in order to find it on this particular card. So I hope these examples help you. You are going to be doing a one-pager on your genetics notes, and you're going to take a picture and you're going to send it to me next.